Kapade Guam, and welcome to KOM News Extra. I'm Sonia Artero. We have another great show for you tonight, inspired by all the love in the air during this auspicious Valentine's Day, so we'll get right to it. Married couples who have been together for years on end can attest that keeping the love alive isn't always easy. While some say it takes a lot of patience and understanding, the couple that we're about to feature keeps their love alive through dance. From dancing salsa, merengue, to the cha-cha, David and Tomoya Peel have been teaching various Latin dance classes for nearly a decade. Celebrating 35 years of marriage, this unique couple encourage everyone to fall in love with Latin dancing. Welcome back to the show, David and Tomoya Peel.
Yeah, thank you very much, Sonia, for having us. And happy Valentine's Day.
Thank you, and thank you for dressing the part, if you will. You look beautiful. Okay. Now, you two offer a variety of Latin dance classes. First of all, tell us about that, just so our viewers can better appreciate who you are and the background and experience that you bring to the table.
Okay. Yeah, I teach at Paradise Fitness Center with my wife, Tomoya, every Tuesday and Thursday and Saturday morning at the Dededo location. And we teach salsa, merengue, bachata, cha-cha, cumbias. And we have just such a great time. And we show people how to follow as far as the ladies go. We show the guys how to lead. And it's just really a great opportunity to really spend some positive time with someone that you care about. And that's what our secret.
You actually also, I don't want to say teach, but you're also at the Globe. Tell us about that evening.
Yes, we're at the Globe every Thursday night. Now, that's going to change probably next month to Friday. But for now, it's still every Thursday night. And what happens there, it's a Latin night or Latino night. And we have group participation as far as actually teaching the people that walk in there a little bit about salsa, a little bit about merengue and some of the other dances. And it's just a great fun. Plus, you have the opportunity to dance all night. So I welcome everyone to come on out and try it out. It's not what you think. It's not just some kids jumping up and down. It's really nice, and a lot of people take the dancing seriously.
Well, I appreciate you coming in to explain how you keep the love alive through dancing. How do you do that? How does that work?
I think it's because we have the common interests. And Tomoya and I enjoyed dancing ever since we met, and that's been over 35 years ago. And it's great because we can spend that positive time together, you know, and do something together as a team. So we do dance as a team, you know. It's a 50-50 thing. It's not one-sided. And it's great because we can accomplish things that we set as far as dance moves and dance patterns and stuff like that. And it's really, really great. And it adds some more excitement to our lives and our marriage and everything else. Even our grandkids get into it a little bit. So it's really, really good.
Speaking of excitement, I know that when I watch you two dance, I can tell right away the difference between people who are just going through the motions, if you will, to people who actually love dance and love dancing with one another. It makes a difference, doesn't it, in execution and presentation? Tell us about that.
Yes, we do a lot of practicing to get where we are right now. So and it's a 50-50 thing. Some things I don't know, Tomoya might know, and we trade off with each other with our skills, and we work together and polish it to make it right. You know, people look at it and say, oh, that looks really great, but they don't realize how much practice that we put into it to make it look good. Plus, it's a pride thing, too. And I think it's a matter of accomplishment. Also, you know, it shows the others that we teach, our students, that, hey, this is what level you can get if you practice.
Speaking of levels of practice, one of the things that I notice and love about you guys when it comes to execution and, you know, presentation is the intimacy that actually comes through. You exude intimacy in your moves. Is it because you're a couple? And would that add to someone's marriage or their relationship if they were to learn how to dance together?
I didn't really realize that. Thanks for telling us that. But it's just something. There's something there, definitely, and I think it is because we are a couple and we've been together so long. And we have an appreciation and respect and trust with each other, and I think a lot of that plus the love does come through. We may not be, you know, hugging each other all the time and kissing each other all the time, but I think, you know, through dance and the time that we spend together that way, I think we can kind of show the feelings that we have for each other.
Now, you've been dancing pretty much professionally for the last decade almost.
Yes.
Would you say that by dancing it has improved the outlook of your marriage? And if so, how?
Definitely. I'm 60 years old and my wife is 57. And I think, you know, on the health aspect of it, again, it just makes you feel so much better. I think I'm in better condition than I was some years back. and I think that has a lot to do with it.
And Tomoya, what do you love most about dancing with your husband?
Mostly like teamwork, of course, and I love something like a dance. Latin dance is very sexy, feminine. So I just my heart for soon I hear music, and I'm lucky. My partner is, he know how he teach dance, so I'm very lucky. And
well, you
yes.
sure know how to strut your stuff, and you guys do so beautifully.
Thank you
what
so
are
much.
some of the most intimate or romantic moves that you could teach couples when they come to you for classes?
Well, believe it or not, it starts off with the basic, which is lead and follow. That's very important because you need to have that coordination between the two of you. Plus, you have to have that discipline. The lady needs to know when to turn. She needs to know when to move with her partner. We teach, of course, different moves, sort of like the sweetheart positioning, some head loops, where we actually touch the hair and the head. There's different dips and different moves, off the shoulder, the rope, going around, the pursing. It's the touching part of it in a very, very nice manner that's very feminine and very masculine on the man's side that I think that we try to express when we dance.
And I did want to entice our viewers that those are some of the moves that you'll actually be able to see after the break because they're going to do a little something for us just in time for Valentine's. But how's that Salsa Congress coming along?
We're still working at it. We still need cooperation of the public out there. And it isn't that I'm trying to just do everything myself. In fact, there's some people before my time that actually worked on this before I even came into the scene doing this. But I did work with them before they left the island, and we would like to carry that ball. There's people like Grace Lowe and Sonny and people like that I would like to really work with them a little bit longer, a little bit closer, even though they're associated with ballroom dancing, to try to get all the dancers and all the dance different activities together so we can have sort of like a dance sport here on Guam to represent Guam and to show people on the island of Guam and around the world that Guam is a place besides the beautiful beaches that you can go to dance.
Well, fantastic. Let's hope by this interview more people will call you.
I hope so.
And
Please.
what is the easiest way of getting a hold of you?
My telephone number is 646-6992 or email address Peel, lowercase, P-E-E-L-E @itne.net.
David and Tomoya Peel,
Thank
always
you.
a pleasure having you in. Thank you
Thank you
very
very
much.
much.